What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Two Drinks and Hip Hop. I am Adair alongside your favorite Puerto Rican,
PompanoJONES.
We are sipping on some CoronaRitas today, and if you would like to learn how to make a CoronaRita from yours truly, the video is linked down below, and we did an amazing job.
That's correct.
And it just got better today.
Yeah.
Well, I think I haven't tried it yet.
I got a lot more salt today.
Yeah, that is better. It's
Right?
a better one. We're getting good.
We're professionals now.
But as always, please subscribe to the channel for new videos every week and click on that bell button for notifications when we drop new videos. Follow us on all of our follow us on all of our social media, Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, and Twitter at Barhop Records, and go to barhoprecords.com for services and merchandise. And follow all of our personal social media down below. Reach out to us. We will reach back. Some weird, strange college basketball news has arisen upon us. And what do you know? It has to do with the Ball brothers, the Ball family, LiAngelo Ball.
Yeah.
And two other of his UCLA teammates, Cody Riley and Jalen Hill, were arrested in China for shoplifting. Let that sink in real quick.
There was a moment of silence there because one of these guys drives a Ferrari to school.
Yes. And I think you know which one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know what kind of thought process would go into that.
There wasn't.
For LiAngelo Ball. It was, and again, he was with two other guys. You know it was, bro, let's do this.
Dead ass, I'm not going to lie. Well, I can't really say the truth either. I don't know the truth.
Yeah.
But fucking, I find it very hard to believe in shock. And when I first heard about it, I kept skipping it because I didn't believe it last night. I'm like, this can't be fucking true. It's the fucking LiAngelo Ball. They got money. His brother's a Laker. His brother could buy him anything he wanted, and they got shit. They got money.
They're already rich.
They're already rich.
They had money already.
No, you know what I mean? So, I didn't believe it. Then I found out it was true. I'm like, bro, there's got to be something. And, man, I feel like maybe it was, he's trying to fit in or something like that.
Yeah, peer pressure is a damn.
Because I
damn
always
thing.
thought Lonzo was always definitely, very mellow and he doesn't act cocky. But I definitely thought LiAngelo was very similar like that. Mellow is the fucking wild one who I thought his career would get fucked up with something maybe similar to this.
Yeah.
You know?
And of all places, you're going to pick. Not here, granted. We don't know a lot of details of this. Especially anything comes from China, it takes forever for us to get the information because of the way that whole thing works.
Yeah.
But to pick, let's say this is true, LiAngelo Ball had something to do with this, which it seems like these kids stole the stuff. That they had this shit in their room, according to the Chinese police. But to pick China.
Yeah.
To do this.
Yeah.
Out of all places is mind-boggling.
Yeah.
You cannot do that in a communist country like that. You cannot.
You can't even have more than one kid there. So
it's insane. To say, oh yeah, we're in China. Yeah, let's go steal some shit.
Yeah.
They're facing 2 to 3, or not 2 to
10.
3 to 10 years.
Yeah.
In a Chinese prison. This depends on the amount that they stole, but the amounts aren't that much. It's a lot less than I think here. It was only I think $1,050 to $1,500, and
they were in a
that
Louis
was it.
Vuitton store.
Yeah, so
we know how Louis rolls.
I don't know.
Yeah, LiAngelo Ball, man. I hope that this gets cleared up because you might be fucked right now. This is not gonna look good.
Definitely not. Well, the UCLA's already came out and said that all 3 of these players aren't going to be playing in their season opener.
In Shanghai.
So
Well, they'll all be behind bars.
Yeah. Well, they're out now.
Yeah, no, they're out. They're out.
Yeah, they're out on bail right now. And they're not allowed to leave the hotel until
smart fucking idea.
until the legal process is over.
I want to hear LeVar's. I want to hear his statement. They told him not to, but he's supposed to be doing some press conference or something.
He made a quick little statement in a small video. It wasn't really much anything. He's basically said, they're making this a huge deal. It's really nothing, and this is no big deal at all, and just kind of shrugged it off. He was, I didn't really, obviously, you wouldn't want to be bothered about something like that. So, and he was with his wife, and she's in a wheelchair, and obviously he was pushing her around and stuff like that. So, that's not when you want cameras in your face.
Man, dude, like I said, hey, granted, like he said, if it's true, you know what I mean. It's definitely bigger than what it's, than what should be or could be or whatever like that. We don't know what the fuck they stole. If LiAngelo actually was the one stealing it, if they, whatever. But, college kids do some stupid things. I mean, fuck, like, isn't the whole Florida Gators football team suspended for fucking credit card fraud? Like, the entire roster?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
There's at least 12 guys.
The Gators have been so depressing for me this year, so I just decided not to care.
Yes, ever since Tebow left, they ain't shit.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, true. Aaron Hernandez, too. Fucking. LiAngelo Ball, don't steal shit. I hope your basketball career can cover over this dark time that has come to your light.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah. To be in a position where you could get anywhere from just, a fine, small fine, up to 10 years in prison, that's like a huge gap, but that's the amount of anxiety I would have until as far across that gap, it would cover it all. Yeah. My anxiety would be like through the fucking roof.
No, absolutely.
To be in China and be like, well, my God, I might actually like go to Chinese prison. Are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah, for 10 fucking years?
Jesus Christ.
It's like slap on the wrist? No. You American? Okay.
And that's, I'm not to bring that into it, but like, you never know that. I know, Americans go into these countries where we're not so, welcome by all people. People look for shit to get you in trouble. So that could be in there too. You never know.
Ball brothers, bless up.
Yeah, for real. Lonzo Ball's keeping quiet about the whole thing.
Doing what I thought.
Whatever. I feel for you though. I really do. I hope you don't go to prison with that.
Man,
but
dead ass.
Someone else facing prison time now, and this is
actually
a sentence thing, and he's going back to jail. Meek Mill. He's going back 2 to 4 years based on behavior, I guess.
So fucking sad, dog. Even though you always say, you know what I mean, like
when we covered this, and this was it was only a possibility.
Yeah,
I wasn't really on Meek's side, but now that this whole story with this judge now that is coming out, his lawyer, what's his name, Joe, Tacopina, I guess. Tacopina.
I don't fucking know.
I think that's how you say his name.
Doesn't sound like a Jew, so that's where Meek fucked up already.
But he's come out, and there's a whole lot of negative evidence against this judge that has sentenced Meek Mill. Apparently, that she's kind of like a little obsessed with him, a little crazy over him, basically.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go through each one of these individually,
step by step.
All right, step by step. Number one. Tacopina. I can't say his name. I'm just gonna refer to him as Meek Mill's attorney. Meek Mill's attorney said that during one of their court dates, correct? Judge Janice Brinkley suggested that Meek Mill remake Boys to Men single called On Bended Knee and specifically shout her out by name in this song. And Meek Mill kind of laughed it off. You know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah, whatever.
Like fucking anyone would. It's like, you can't be for real right now.
Yeah. Of course, that's a joke, right? That's sarcasm.
Yeah.
And he claims that she responded, "No, I'm serious," like dead ass. And then when Meek Mill refused, she was just like, oh,
okay, nigga, 5 years in prison.
You going to jail now. It's like, bro. I don't know why they would come out and say this stuff if it wasn't true, because there's obviously going to be records for all of this stuff. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, I believe it. You know what I mean? I'm leaning towards believing it. So that's one.
Yeah, that's one. one already totally fucking wrong thing that you're not allowed to do.
That's obviously super inappropriate in a professional, especially in a legal.
I was say shouldn't be legal.
Right?
That shouldn't be legal.
That's not just a professional setting. That's a legal setting where it's like literally deciding someone's life.
Thank you.
There's not really any room for jokes there.
No.
Yeah, but wait, I'm sorry. She wasn't joking. I forgot. Number 2. On the plate here. She also asked Meek Mill during this court date to leave Rock Nation for some obscure Philly label that I guess like a friend of hers runs or something like that. Obviously, again, Meek Mill said no, that's probably not going to happen. I'm signed to Rock Nation and make millions of dollars.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
So no, I'm not going to do that.
You can't
Number
make
2.
me.
So it's basically at this point, I'm thinking, okay, she's obviously
doesn't like him,
trying to get something out of it. Doesn't like him.
Yeah.
Or is trying to get something out of it, or both, probably. Obviously, she's definitely playing a little puppet master here.
She doesn't like dreams and nightmares. I can tell you that much.
Attempting to. And apparently, I don't know if this is 100% true or not, but there's been people that say, oh, like these two go way back. They've known each other since high school and stuff like that. That's not confirmed or anything, but that is out there in the Twitter sphere.
Who's this? This is the Judge and Meek, right?
Yes.
The Judge and Meek go way.
Judge and Meek
go way back. So Meek piped this fucking Judge like a few years back in high school and sold crack to her father, and now she's fucking pissed. She could be a little pissed about that, but that's in the past. Your dad already smoked the crack, Judge. But sorry, continue with the bullshit fucking story that this lady's doing right now.
Okay.
Round
3.
There's fucking more.
Oh, there's more. There's more than 3 rounds too.
Oh shit.
Apparently, good old Janice showed up at Meek Mill's community service for the homeless. He's at a homeless shelter helping out, and she shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Sits at the table next to the man.
Yeah.
While he's in community service.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure like you guys can see this trend right now. And everything. Where we're going with this?
That's not something that normally happens.
This
by
never
the way.
fucking happens. I have never,
No.
ever heard about a judge showing up to a thing like that. Your probation officer? Yeah. Your probation officer will fucking show up at your nigga's house. You know what I mean? If she knows you there to collect that piss.
Oh,
you know
they'll
what
show
I mean?
up anywhere.
So like, your probation, that's different. The judge? The judge?
Yeah, this is not, judges don't just reside over one case at a time.
And they're not affiliated with these cases. They don't do anything after the hearing or the sentence or the trial, whatever it is you're doing. They don't deal with you afterwards. They're not part of your community service or probation or your parole or your fucking
anything at all.
Anything
They're
at
not
all.
A part
your
of.
Your label fucking management.
You're literally only gonna see that judge in the courtroom.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Or if you see them more than that, that means they out for you and that it's illegal and they should be the ones in fucking jail.
And that's what Meek Mill's attorney said. He's like, you could go ask any judge right now in the United States if they've ever showed up at any of the people that they've sentenced or whatever, or have resided over their case, showed up at their community service, and you would not hear one single person say yes to
Absolutely
that
not.
question.
Absolutely not.
So.
I just went to fucking court, and the judge even told the other person that I'm against, right? Remind me if I see him, because I see people, I'm not going to remember him. So if I don't remember, blah, 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 blah. Which just point of that story is these judges aren't supposed to remember you. They deal with so many fucking people.
How could they? I mean, it wouldn't be natural to remember you.
Yeah.
They literally see, I would guess, over 100 people a day at least. You know what I mean? 100 cases a day, because there's depending on what they are.
Yeah. Each docket runs like fucking 20, 30 people for a court. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So ain't no way you're trying to tell me that this lady doesn't have something for him.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, continue this more.
Number
apparently.
4.
Number 4.
I think this is the last one, but
oh my god, this is a good fucking drink. Sorry, have to say this.
no, it really
It
is.
really is a good drink.
We made them fucking good today,
We
and these
did.
shits are raw.
They
I'm not
are.
gonna
They're
lie.
Good. I'm done. I wish I would have made another.
But yes, number 4 against good old Janice. She apparently lied about receiving a request from Meek Mill for him to serve his rehab in Atlanta, and that he went there. He went to Atlanta to go do it, to go do his rehab, and she found out about it, I guess, and was like, "What are you doing? Like, I never approved this, blah, blah, blah." Attorney sends literally the email that they requested it. She responded to this email and said, "Yes, this is approved."
Yeah.
She even went to the district attorney
Yeah.
and said, "Can you prove that I never responded to this?" And the district attorney said, and this is the claim of, attorney Takapina, but the district attorney said, "No, you did approve it, or you did respond, and you approved it."
Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't.
And then she said, "No, you're both wrong."
Yeah.
That's what he said. "Oh, no, you're both wrong.
Yeah.
I never did that." So either this lady is crazy,
Which she is.
which, yeah.
Yeah, she is. No, it's
kinda
not
sounds
if.
like it.
She is.
God,
I hope I don't fucking ever see this judge.
yeah, not either. It's just there is no either. It's not either crazy or something else.
No, she
is
is.
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
If all this is not even all of it, one of these things.
Did this court
only
happen?
one of these things has to be true for this lady.
Is
to
this
be
judge
crazy.
in Philly? I hope so, because I hope I don't fight. She ain't nowhere
Yes.
near here. Good.
Yes,
She
she
sounds
is.
like a bad fucking lady. A really bad lady, bro.
Yeah,
This is really bad.
it would be scary, or not would be scary to be in that position. It is scary to be in that position, but
Absolutely.
it's scary to just think that that's how
how it's ran, yeah.
how much power that they can have. Obviously, not
No.
all judges are out here doing this shit, but just one, that's a problem.
Yeah, no,
Like,
yo.
it's a big problem.
No, for real though, like absolutely. Being in front of a judge is one of the most nerve-wracking things you could go through. Being in jail obviously sucks, and it is really hard, and sometimes it could be fucking scary for people and everything like that. But I'll tell you what, nothing's more scarier than sitting in front of that judge, not knowing what's about to happen for the next few years of your life. Nothing, you would do anything at that moment. Like, God's honest, like I'm talking about anything at that moment right there to be like, whatever it is, bitch, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
I believe you. Trust me.
Yo, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up how this is and how they doing him. I'm not a huge Meek guy. I listen to Meek songs, and I've talked shit about Meek a lot of times. But, dude, man, this is not fucking right. It's not fair. Jay-Z even went on Facebook and everything going crazy. You know what I mean? It's totally fucking wrong. And for it to be known that, and like I said, this is from what the lawyer's saying, but, you know what I mean? Lawyers, obviously they lie. They take up cases for actual murders, and they're trying to make sure their client gets off the case and everything. But anything that they say about the trial is usually always true. You know what I mean? They're going to obviously not lie for their client, but they're going to try to make sure their client doesn't go to jail or gets less time. So, yeah, they're going to try to finesse something, but they tell you what's going on in the court, though. I mean, that's always true. It's noted down. It's, under oath. There's people there. Yeah.
That's
It's
law.
fucked up. I think it's fucked up on how even if it's true that this judge had a past relationship, whatever it was, if they went to fucking high school together or if he did do some shit she can't be his
She
judge.
should not have been on
yeah,
that case.
because when you go to jury duty, if you don't want to do jury duty, you fucking tell them you're racist. You can't do jury if you're racist. No matter who you're racist to. If you're white and you're got a white person that you're against, I hate fucking white people too. I'd kill myself if I fucking could. You know what I mean? But no, dead ass though. Like on a serious note though, that should not be going down. This can't be going down, and nothing happened about this. This man needs to be out here. This is not fucking fair. And I just want to add one quick thing because of personal experience, because I feel like it's kind of similar with the judge thing. This judge, knowing him personally, is not cool at all. And that should have never, like I said, ever happened. And this is like in a case, like I said, I'm going to use an example for something. Like if a girl was trying to, I use this all the time. If a girl, God forbid, got raped and was on trial, trying to have a guy go to jail, She's not going to feel comfortable, and she should not have to have a jury full of men and a judge that's a man, right? Or if you're a black person and there was a hate crime that happened to you and everything like that. I'm using this as an example because it's something that's going on. And you go into court and you trying to prove that you're right, that something bad happened to you by this other fucking race person. You don't want a fucking jury or the judge full of that specific person.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, of course.
So that's unfucking fair. You know what I mean, dog? Like, man, Meek Mills, dude, dead ass, man, I feel so bad for cuz.
Now, to make it even worse, like, all of this is obviously just like it's laughable, you know what I mean? It's like, how is this even possible to where we have a system where we could let something like this happen?
True though.
This man has been on probation for 11 years.
Yeah, we forgot to mention that. This stems back from a 2008 drug charge and gun charge.
11, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
he was supposed to be done in 2012 or 13.
Yeah. And that's another thing he said this judge has basically just extended his probation because she wants her thumb over him. You know what I mean? She wants to control him because she's trying to get something.
Yeah.
Obviously, she's connected with some label and stuff like that. So she's got to have some kind of back shit.
Yeah, like
it's just.
It's so fucking wrong.
It almost is this story like gives me goosebumps almost. It's like so
I want to
grimy. You know what I mean?
Dead
it's
ass.
so grimy if this is all fucking like real shit.
Dead ass. I literally I want to do something for Meek Mills. I honestly want to start
Let's start a Kickstarter for Meek Mills.
No, dead ass, bro. I feel
Even
so
though
bad for cuz, dog. He's sentenced.
He's done. It's done now.
Yeah, we can't bond him out.
But
he's gone.
they're gonna issue an appeal. So hopefully,
which means you see the thing, issue an appeal though. He's gonna be in fucking jail though throughout this whole appeal, and that you know what I mean, like he might get out. Don't matter. He's wasting time and life in there. Yeah. Cuz got family. I don't know if he's got kids. He's got fucking a job. Man, like I said, these topics always get me fucking hype, yo.
This is the worst one, like, you know what I mean? I always feel these, but I don't have the personal experience. But like this shit is like.
It makes me so fucking mad, dog.
There's no words.
It makes me so mad.
But
fuck that judge. I hope I never have to fucking see her.
So never do anything in Philly to where
my fucking
kid,
kid,
just get in front
my
of
kid
a
lives in Philly and I'm on child support.
I know,
so
but
I'm scared now.
Let's just make sure you're outside of Philly.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
My daughter wasn't born in Philly. She was born here, so I'm good.
But yeah, shout out to you, Meek. Honestly, like, I've never been a fan of Meek Mill, but goddamn, I feel for you, and
you want
right
dude? I want to
now.
write cuz.
And
right
that's
now.
the exact opposite of what I said. Last time we talked about this. So and that just goes to show you never ever know like the full story of anything. So like take everything that you learn with a grain of salt.
Shake my hand. I'm so glad you said that right now.
Why?
Because I'm so glad to where you. So you obviously actually what, it's true, but you really can't just think.
And
so other people who can think, like I said, ADR's totally different from me. Everyone's probably like, oh, Jones just wants convicts out. That's not what the fuck I want. I want fucking people who shouldn't be in prison to not be in prison.
Right. Yeah, and it's a shame, but
it fucking is.
Couple quick things. We have no Florida news for you this Wednesday because I knew that one was gonna run real long. Yeah. We ain't gonna talk a long time about that, but a couple quick things and. This might be irony, but Drake, after talking about Meek Mill going to prison, but whatever. But Drake announced in Sydney, Australia, had a concert that he's coming out with a new album, or he's making a new album over Christmas.
I'm fucking psyched.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. There was a quick little clip, obviously a video far away of somebody that took it. When he said it, he looked like he had one of the rawest stages ever.
He does have, bro, his tours and shows are literally hands down. I watched an hour-long concert. It was someone in the front row who had a real good camera, right? And I watched the whole entire hour-long, it was an hour and 20-minute video, right? And I got fucking chills just watching the concert on YouTube.
Did it have
the world?
the big ass like orb.
The world.
It was a sun when
the sun.
when
Yeah.
the video was on this.
Yeah.
So it fucking changes, bro.
Mhm.
Shit, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that stage looked raw. I ain't gonna lie. That was.
You
that
want to
was-
go to a Drake
that
concert
was
now,
dope.
right?
I would absolutely go to a Drake
Huh?
concert. I would go any day.
With A there. Give me a salute.
I would go any
salute.
any day.
Where's all? This nigga sucked the fucking salt off his rim fast as shit.
Hey, I'm going around, bro. You gotta get a little salt in every sip. It makes it better.
I agree, but this nigga weird.
But
though.
But yeah, so that's exciting for obviously Drake fans. Exciting for
Yeah.
anybody that's involved in hip hop. I mean, when Drake comes out with something new, it's always a big deal. So
I mean, fuck, you listen
you
to
know,
every single
I
album,
do,
basically. So
and I'll listen to this one too.
yeah.
I will. But so yeah, so look out for that. I don't know what it's called, what it's gonna be, but that's what he said to those down under.
Make it a take care. I know he hates when people say that. Make it a take care, though.
And one last thing before we get out of here, I thought this was hilarious, so I wanted to mention it. Lil Yachty wore a "Fuck Joe Budden" hoodie
Oh yeah.
at his last show, and like the fans started like chanting it and all this stuff, and then he started talking about this whole like age gap. Let's just stop this whole fucking age gap thing in hip hop. No one really gives a fuck how old you are. Or how, like, why is hip hop the only genre that this has like come up in? You know why?
Because
who fucking cares? How
I agree. Who cares? No, I totally agree. But there is a totally big, seeable, huge difference, though. So you know what I mean. It is kind of a. It's not. It shouldn't be a topic.
What do you
or
mean,
it could
though?
be a topic. I mean, so you know, a lot more. You know, I mean, it depends on how you look at it too. So it really just depends on how you look at it. Like these. I mean, obviously, these fucking new guys are nothing like the old guys, and that's
Right.
not great or that bad too. You know what I mean? But obviously, a lot of old people, you know, are just the same way why all these old motherfuckers don't ever want to say LeBron's better than Jordan.
True. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I guess there is there's a little. There's only the difference I can think of is that hip hop is newer.
I mean, just look at country music. New country singers and old country singers, you know, get along. They don't talk shit about each other.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
But their music is way different though now. You know, now in country than it was
but
when country first started.
Yes, but
Same thing with rock.
yeah,
Indie,
but, like,
anything.
But like, I'm using country as an example. But like, country singers weren't like back in the days like really. This is gonna be a weird example. It might not make sense and it might be offensive. Country singers in the back of them weren't
Perfect.
like really. They were just normal. They were normal men, and now these new country singers aren't. They're not like really gay-looking dudes. I know this is weird and doesn't make
What
sense.
does that mean?
Well, these new niggas in rap are like all fucking fags.
Oh, no. Okay,
all right.
I understand what you're saying.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a difference in the way how these new rappers are than like other genres. Like they're, you know, every genre when it's got to a new age, they're a little different. But like this in rap, like literally every single dude is totally fucking different, and they're promoting a lot of different type of things. So country singers, new or old, they still sing about their trucks, beer. They love their families and everything like that.
I guess you're right about that. There's the sound is different.
Yeah. Did I clarify?
But you did take you definitely did, because you are the hip hop. That is true. The feud in hip hop isn't about really the
music.
The music.
No.
Obviously
image.
that gets into it, but
Yeah.
it is the image and like what
Yeah.
they, you know, seem to represent or whatever it might be, which is that just goes to show you just gotta mind your own fucking business.
Yeah, no, yeah, mind your own business. If you know the old people, you know what I mean, you can't do nothing. I feel like an old dude. I'm only 26 and I talk shit about a lot of rappers and everything like that. But
well, we're kind of caught in the middle.
We are.
We're in the middle of the new and the old. So
I
it's
talk
like,
shit about a lot of the young rappers, but there's so many young rappers that I listen to that are kind of they're literally the same thing as the people I talk shit about. It's just a little different.
No,
but
you're right.
I'm glad I was able to clarify that and that you understood it.
I get it. I got you. I feel you on that one.
now?
Yeah, we do. We got to get out of here.
Go.
I got a little tip. I put a little too much tequila in this
I'm
shit,
telling
bro.
you.
I put way too much tequila in
This
that.
is a nice one.
But Yeah. As always, please subscribe to the channel for new videos every week and click on that bell button for notifications every time we drop a new video. Follow us on all of our social media, Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, and Twitter at Barhop Records. And go to barhoprecords.com for services and merchandise. And follow us on all of our personal social media down below. Reach out to us. We'll reach back. Go watch this video. Make a CoronaRita because this shit is fire. You got to finish your salt, bro.
I'm about to fucking... Nah, never mind.